So welcome to the archetypal relegation six-pointer. 90 minutes of nerves, tension and anguish, where success is heightened exponentially by the resultant damage to a rival's cause, where the here and now can fashion long-term fortunes. The fine line on the field between victory and defeat, contributing to the positions astride that fine dotted line in the table, the arbiter of ultimate failure. These are the games that nobody wants a part of. The neutral's absorbing spectacle, often a kaleidoscope of feeling for those with any emotional investment. For West Ham, the chance to manoeuvre themselves back to within touching distance of safety, but theirs will be a bleak horizon if Forest take this opportunity to leave danger in the rear-view mirror. There's little scope in the wake of the weekend for Nuno to rip up the plan and start again, but he does make 4 changes to the side beaten at Wolves. Somerville getting himself into space, but stinging the palms of Sells.
Castellanos just missed the ball there. I don't think this is a flick that was intended. Look, I think he just opened his body up, didn't really touch it.
Murillo. Callum Hudson-Odoi frequently the outlet in these early Forest attacks. An optimistic long-range effort that is very well dealt with by Areola.
Good try, wasn't it? He was arrowing for that far post, wasn't he? Trying to go top corner. Just a little bit straighter. Still a good stop when you're diving across there. What everybody calls the wrong hand, but in fact it's your right hand because it's your stronger hand. Areola goes with that, makes a fine save going to his left.
Well, both of these sides have struggled to defend set pieces. West Ham with an opportunity here that is dangerous, more than dangerous. What a start for West Ham. And it's Murillo with a touch that has turned it in. An own goal, giving the Hammers the lead in the relegation six-pointer.
Well, that's a little bit of luck you need. It's a flat corner, and I'm thinking, first off, that's not a very good corner. But it evades all his own team, and unfortunately, it's a Murillo who gets that final glance on the ball and gives the keeper Sells no chance. Souček gets a slight glance on the ball. That's why he's running off celebrating.
Hudson-Odoi working the angle, and he's desperately unlucky.
Well, you can't let him in on his favoured right foot. Got to keep him going down the outside, Kyle Walker-Peters. Not coming in on his right foot there. Great, uses Souček coming out as a little bit of a wall to curl it around, and he gets really unlucky. Top shot, wasn't it? I think this one just a little bit lower, and it's beaten Areola, who made a similar save from a kind of shot from Williams earlier on in the game, but cannot show him on his stronger foot.
Dominguez looking for Bakwa. Aina winning it back in the blink of an eye. Here is Delan Bakwa, pulled back, but the quality of the final ball from out wide from Forest has not been what they need. Now Somerville driving forward with pace and intent, beating them all until Milenkovic comes across. Kyle Walker-Peters urged to shoot, he obliged on his left foot. Somerville 2-0.
That block shot down really well on the volley. You can see, look, he's driving, he's not picking the pass at all there. 2 options. Or is maybe looking for a offside on Castellanos, but he's onside. He's driven that pass out. That's a good ball. This is a kind of a weak effort from Walker-Peters. Pops up an awkward height off his chest, but that's a great volley.
Well, Tony Harrington being spoken to here by VAR Neil Davis, which suggests that this is close, and it's disallowed.
Yeah, Castellanos on that far side as the ball broke.
First corner either side have had in the second half. West Ham have conceded more from corners than any other side this season. They've conceded another one here. Ball in, flicked on by Dominguez, missed by everybody between him and the far post.
Similar goal to West Ham's, wasn't it, on that near post area? Dominguez gets the first run here on the near post. Look, gets the touch. Or was it an OG? Might be an OG. Again, is it? Oh no, it is. Dominguez just got his head on it. I thought it might have been Castellanos just behind him, Jim, because he looks like he's under the flight of the ball, but he's let Dominguez get in front of him. He's marking that space. You can't let him get in front of you. This loops over the head of Walker-Peters on the line.
That's a clever touch. There goes Jesus for Dominguez. Nuno was furious that was as easy as it was. Hudson-Odoi. It's Dominguez! Through a crowd, but not past Areola.
A couple of good flashes from Dominguez, first with a flick and then with his strike. What a poor pass from Tojibo there, Jim. So many sloppy passes.
What can West Ham do here? Bowen. Castellanos. Couldn't knock it forward, but can't find Kyle Walker-Peters. Pablo. He can find him as well. Good save from Sells. Twice.
And that was better. They got a little bit of a ganging up situation on this right-hand side, and Castellanos and Walker-Peters did really well. Sells did well as well to save on two occasions there. Little ball around the corner from Pablo. He was onside Walker-Peters. Good stop on that near post.
It was clever from Igor Jesus. Hudson-Odoi, well read by Mayers, and he's got it forward again for Bowen. He's Jared Bowen, and it's very good defending from the retreating Murillo.
What a great block that was. He saved the day there. Brilliantly coming across there, Murillo. Jared Bowen's got free, a little bit of breakdown in play. The ball broke loose. Mayers found Bowen. He's in on goal. He's going to go right across him. And you fancy him in that position. But he took a shade too long.
West Ham twice as culpable in the crime count. As Neres makes no difference. And this latest free kick's in a really good position. In with pace from Anderson. I'm hoping that someone could get a touch to get it past Areola. 4 down inside the 6-yard box at one stage there.
A bit of a domino effect there, Jim, wasn't it? It was a good flat ball in. Good flat ball in, and Areola was struggling to get there.
Now, was there a foul? The VAR is having a look. Well, Tony Harrington has been called over here to have a look at the monitor.
Oh.
Let's hear Tony Harrington now.
After review, the goalkeeper fouls Nottingham Forest number 10. By final decision, it's penalty kick.
Gibbs-White composes himself, addresses the ball, sends it low down the middle, and Nottingham Forest have turned it around to lead by 2 goals to 1. How significant a moment could that be come May?
So many important goals given away by Areola with his confusing decisions of when and when not to come for the ball.
Well challenged, one back by Mavropanos, but that is that. Forest fire themselves away from the drop zone and compound a miserable week for Nuno and West Ham. Back-to-back defeats against bottom 4 opposition, 7 points adrift of safety. The fans' reaction, an eloquent summation of the trouble that they are in. A half-time lead became a full-time deficit. Morgan Gibbs-White punched by Alphonse Areola as he came out to deal with another set piece. Gibbs-White tucking the resulting penalty away.